Hello and welcome to Asher's Programs. I have recently created a program. I am running MX Linux right here, and I had recently got a Wacom tablet, and this is the one that I got right here. This is it comes with a pen right here, and it comes with a drawing tablet. And when I went and hooked it up to Linux, the capabilities of it were exactly what you needed, but it was all command line. So if you notice xset list there, you'll notice that it's one Wacom tablet, however it's seen as two different devices. So I took this information and there's a bunch of listings that you can get and different functions that you can do with it, and so I created this little desktop application for it. First off, if you want to see what the output is, you can just put just test and then show the output, and if I submit this, you'll notice this is exactly what I'm putting that you would put in the command line. So it's showing the output. So this is what's going to occur here. Right now the monitor map isn't being used. Xset is set to non-rotation. Mode is absolute. And then that set for 23 as well. See, there's two different ones. Okay. What that did is that set it up, had the default manner. Which it would be displayed just like this right here. So it's sitting beside my keyboard and it looks exactly like this, with the power cord coming out from the left and going into a USB cord. If I turn it to the right so that it's like this with the cord on the top, I call that clockwise 90 degrees. And when you submit this, you will notice that it rotates it counterclockwise. In Japan, counterclockwise is this direction. So only in Japan does counterclockwise contradict what typically people think of as clockwise. So in the code, you will notice that it says counterclockwise, but it's actually turning it clockwise according to Americans. So turn it, and then now the tablet is this way. If you turn it to relative, you will notice that map to monitor goes away, and that's according to how many different monitors you have. If you have one, then you really don't have to map it to a monitor. But let's say I have a program running and I only want it on that one monitor, I click it here. However, when you go back to original, it will not go both screens with absolute. It will only go one monitor at a time. I couldn't figure out how to get it back to all the monitors. And relative is more like a mouse, where wherever the mouse is, that's exactly where it will start and pick up, no matter where you're at on the tablet here. When you're in absolute mode, this maps to your monitor from left point to left point here to bottom right on your screen. So if your screen is wide like mine, then you might want to rotate it like to the right, 180 degrees, give an absolute, give the monitor number, which would be number 2 here, and when I would submit that, it'll show all the output. If I don't want to test it, I don't want to show the output, I click right there, I pick up my pen, and now it drags. Oops, let me turn it around the proper way. 180 degrees. It'll drag up here and bottom left. So this bottom left right here is right here, and this top right here is right here. So that's exactly what it does. It also If you want touch on or off, you need to activate it. Click activate and switch it on. Okay. If you want PC mode button, you have to hit activate and then change it. That's what the activation buttons are. And so pressure curve just as well. If you want to start at, let's say, 10. Okay. You also don't have to add these numbers. This is automatic. It takes this information right here at the beginning of the program and filters it out and gets the ID number and pulls it out. Okay. So that's how all this works. And you can just type in just test and show the output, and you'll notice if I hit activate here, it'll do the it'll say right here XCOM set number 16 tablet, map to output to the head right here. Head 1 is head 0, head 1. Set rotation, set the pressure curve. That's what we just did down here. And then it'll also do it for the other one as well. Boom, 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 boom. So make sure that both your eraser and your stylus are set up the same way. If you have multiple tabs, this may occur. It picks up 8 different tablet numbers. I know that some tablets have more numbers, so I added 8 just to be sure there. An additional note, extra note here, I also upgraded the help section for you. If you don't know what a function does, just click the help and then click and activate what is right here. You want to click that box and activate it. You'll see it. And then anytime that you want to know what something is, you can go over here to like activate. So what does a pressure curve do? You'll click onto it and it'll give you a little instructions. And if you wanted to activate that in particular, you would click it again. So again, if you don't know what it is, it'll pop up with a little help file for you.